I attract money, wealth is in my reach. I got everything I want and everything I need. I keep my mind open, abundance overflows. I budget right and I know where all my money goes. I am debt free and money works for me. Money in my sleep, a magnet for prosperity. Ain't nothing wrong.
Yes, what up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn, your favorite business strategist in these internet streets. Hello, welcome to Social Land. This is my internet home where I help you to go from confused to the cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. In today's video, we are talking all about online courses and how you can increase the value of your course today. Okay, these are simple strategies, simple tips that you can literally change on your online course today and increase the value. You ain't gotta add another coaching session, a Q&A, add some guest hosts in there, none of that. Okay, this is literally simple changes you can make today. I have created a lot of online courses, right? I have been doing this even before I was an entrepreneur. My background is in human resources, and I did a lot of instructional design as far as creating workshops, creating curriculum for workforce development, and different trainings that I actually conducted as an HR professional. So when it comes to creating online courses, I had a little bit of a competitive advantage because I had that instructional design mindset, because I had that experience and background, which is what a lot of people don't have. And my clients are always like, Ebony, you set the bar so high, like you make other people's courses look like it ain't nothing, like you should be teaching courses. Now, knock on wood, hello, look, I can't say that I won't create an online course about courses, but at this time or in the near future, I don't see myself doing that, okay? But I did want to make this video to share some simple strategies with you that can help you increase your course value. First things first, when you're creating your online course, the easiest and simple change that you can make is making sure that you brand everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything, okay? Everything. Listen, if you're doing PowerPoint presentations or slides, you can easily create them using Canva, and you can brand them, use your logo, add your logo to the slides. You can use your brand colors. You can make all of your different videos really cohesive and consistent in your theme and in your color throughout the entire course, right? So that's one of the simplest changes that you can make, is literally branding everything. It is so easy to change your user's experience and what your students see by simply doing one small thing, and that is literally adding thumbnails or video cover images to your content. So this is what a video would look like if it didn't have that cover photo. And here's an example right here of what it looks like if you just simply change the cover thumbnail or that video cover for your course video, right? Most course hosted platforms will give you the option to add your own cover image for your videos. So if your course platform has that option, definitely just go in, create cover images. It can literally just say what the lesson is about, and that is something that will help your students to navigate throughout your course. But then it also adds value for the users because it enhances their user experience. Okay, now next up is going to be adding a workbook. I take so many courses and they just have videos, right? It's literally screen shares of people talking, telling you how to do XYZ, and that's it. And you can add so much value by simply adding worksheets, checklists, some type of supplemental materials to go along with your videos that help walk your students through whatever it is that you're teaching them. So even inside of Kingdom Coins, all of my students literally get this physical workbook in the mail, right? They literally get a physical workbook in the mail that literally walks them through every single module, every single lesson inside the course. But even though I have the physical workbook that I send out to students, every single student also gets a digital fillable copy of this workbook as well. Some people like to physically write stuff out. Some people prefer a digital copy. So students have both options, right? They can either use the physical book or they can use the digital workbook that goes with the course. And me adding this workbook literally added so much value. It literally helps walk students through the program step by step. Now, my workbook is a little thick. You guys see, it's like I think 160 or 70 pages. Your workbook does not have to be as detailed as thorough. You don't have to print it out. But even if you provide a digital workbook that correlates with your course content, it is going to help your students out tremendously, and it also helps their user experience, all right? So create a workbook to go along with your course, and I guarantee your students will thank you for it. Now, next up is another really simple change that you can make that is fairly quick that can help your students be successful in your program as well, and that is by simply breaking your course content down into modules and lessons, okay? So often I see courses where you sign up for a course and then you log into the dashboard, and then it's kind of like, what? It's like a video vomit. You just see all these videos and links and stuff to click on, and you're just like, what do I do now? What do I do now, right? If you break your course out into modules and then lessons for each module, this is going to help your students to actually succeed. So when I say break it down into modules, like literally, you should have a header that's like module 1, module 2, module 3, and then within each module, you also want to have lessons, right? So in module 3, you're going to have lesson 1, whatever that lesson is. In module 2, you're going to have module 2, whatever the title is for that lesson, because that helps your students follow the process. They know that you're leading them through a system. They know that you're guiding them step by step and holding their hand to get to that desired result that they want. When you have modules and lessons, you're going to make it so easy for your students to be able to follow their journey to success. So add modules and add lessons and thank me later. This one small change in itself will really help you to increase the value of your course, and it also will help you to stand out from other courses that may be similar in the marketplace. All right, so moving right along. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I have this whole habit of like breaking out into song and stuff. I don't know why I do it. Like, I think my parents literally probably listened to way too much music when I was in the womb. But anyways, moving on to the next way to add value is simply by using a course hosting platform. Listen, y'all, I understand that WordPress has a plugin where you can add courses on your website. I understand that Wix has a plugin. You can add courses, or you can create a private page, or you could just send people to a folder in your Google Drive or Dropbox. But listen, if you are charging a premium price for a course, your students do not want to be sent to a Google Drive. They ain't trying to see your WordPress plugin, okay? If you are creating a course and you want your students to have a great user experience, please invest in a course hosting platform. There are so many different course platforms out there that you can use. There's Kajabi, there's Teachable, there's Thinkific, there's Podia. There are so many, Coursecraft, like there's so many options. And while each platform may have pros and cons, they have different pricing points, different features. Using one of these platforms in itself that are specifically designed for courses will help your students to have a good experience, okay? All of my courses are currently, at the time of this video, being hosted through Teachable. I love Teachable. I've been using it since 2018. I switched to Teachable from Thinkific, And I may do a separate video about why I switched and some of the pros and cons that I saw. If you guys want me to do a video on that, let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely make it happen for you, okay? But definitely use a course hosting platform when you can to enhance your user's experience, and it will also add value for your course as well, because people will see that this isn't something that you just threw together. This isn't something that you're just putting out into the marketplace. Like, you're being intentional about what you're offering, and you're also being considerate of your students in the process. So moving right along, another reason why I recommend using a course hosting platform is because of the next way that you can add value for your students. And this is by using a progress bar, okay? So when it comes to signing up for courses, you will notice there are a lot of students that will start the course, but then you may have some that don't finish. When you add a progress bar that shows your students their progression through your course, then it's going to help them to stay motivated, to stay on track to actually getting to that 100% completion. Most course hosting platforms will have a progress bar embedded into the program. Some of them, I don't think it's automatically there. You might have to add it. I know I've seen some courses on, I think, Kartra, where some of them had the progress bar and some of them didn't. So if you are hosting your course on Kartra, definitely go in and see if you can add that progress bar, because when you have that progress bar there, it's definitely going to help people stay on course. Like, when you have that progress bar, people always want to get to 100%, right? So it's going to help people to make sure that they're going through the lessons and actually doing the work so that they can get to that 100. So we love progress bars over in Social Gland. Add it to your course and let me know if you see a difference in your student success in actually completing your course program, okay? All right, and that's that on that. I just gave you all the tea with simple changes that you can make today to enhance the value of your online courses. Now, you already know the drill. Down in the comments below, I want to know the tea. I want to know everything, okay? Have you tried any of these strategies already? Did they work for you? Did you notice a difference in your user success, the results? You know, let me know the tea down in the comment. If you haven't tried any of these before, but now that I gave you the tea, you about to go put these things to work, then let me know which one of these you're going to try down below in the comments. And if you see results, let me know, okay? And as always, you already know, sharing is caring. So tag your biz bestie. Don't keep all this information to yourself.
I rate a return so I can live my dream, and I pay my tithes. It don't belong to me. Make a lot or a little, won't curse my increase. Building an empire, and my hustle inspires. Paycheck to pay.